toast in the wrong room, a laugh that lands too far. Eyes like a worn out neon, but he's a legend at the bar. Whiskey whispers his name, the jukebox sings his fame. Wrong room legend, king of the spill and scar. Wrong room legend, but he owns that corner star. Yeah, he's a toast in the wrong room, but a legend at the bar. His stories drip like honey, but they stick like glue. Half a hero, half a liar, depends on who's asking who. The pool cue points his throne. This bar's the place he's known. Wrong room legend, king of the spill and scar. Wrong room legend, but he owns that corner star. Yeah, he's a toast in the wrong room, but a legend at the bar. But they stick like glue. Half a hero, half a liar, depends on who's asking who. The pool cue points his throne. This bar's the place he's known. Wrong room legend, king of the spill and scar. Wrong room legend, but he owns that corner star. Yeah, he's a toast in the wrong room, but a legend at the bar.
They laughed like thunder, shook the room. I wore my cracks like a badge, no costume. Shadows stretch, but never bite. I'm still standing, still upright tonight. Let them talk, let them run. This game ain't over, I've just begun. Outclassed but not outdone, I'll shine brighter than the sun. You can stack the odds, I'll climb higher, turning ashes to fire, into fire. They said I was small, I grew roots. Called me a whisper, I became the truth. Dreams are cheap until you pay the price. I'll raise my fists, I'll roll my dice. Let them talk, let them run. This game ain't over, I've just begun. Outclassed but not outdone, I'll shine brighter than the sun. You can stack the odds, I'll climb higher, turn it ash into fire, yeah, to fire. They said I was small, I grew roots. Called me a whisper, I became the truth. Dreams are cheap until you pay the price. I'll raise my fists, I'll roll my dice. Let them talk, let them run. This game ain't over, I've just begun. Outclassed but not outdone, I'll shine brighter than the sun. You can stack the odds, I'll climb higher, turn it ash into fire, into fire.
jagged hem carved deep within. They try to hush his pain, but silence feels insane. He sings his scars at full volume. A choir of ghosts in the room. Every crack, every wound, a melody howled to the moon. He's a broken anthem in the night. A rebel's whisper turned to fern to fight. The echoes burn, they steal the light. The world says keep it low, but he lets the sorrow show. He sings his scars at full volume. A choir of ghosts in the room. Every crack, every wound, a melody howled to the moon. The world says keep it low, but he lets the sorrow show. He sings his scars at full volume. A choir of ghosts in the room. Every crack, every wound, a melody howled to the moon. She moved on like a whisper in the rain. He moved to the bar chasing his pain. Two hearts beating in different skies. No map, no compass, just their goodbyes. She found her place in the sun's embrace. He found his in a bottle's trace. Two roads split like a jagged scar. She moved on, he moved to the bar. Her laughter now dances with the breeze. His silence is loud, drowning memories. She builds a world with steady hands. He's lost in the grain of sinking sands. The jukebox hums, but it don't heal. The cracks run deeper than they reveal. She found her place in the sun's embrace. He found his in a bottle's trace. Two roads split like a jagged scar. She moved on, he moved to the bar. The neon glow, it's a cold lover's flame. Her new dawn doesn't know his name. One step forward, one step too far. She moved on, he moved to the bar. The neon glow It's a cold lover's flame. Her new dawn doesn't know his name. One step forward, one step too far. She moved on, he moved to the bar.
In like a storm through a rusted screen door, dust on his boots, swagger on the floor. Ain't no silk tie, no shiny black shoes, just a smirk that says I'm born to lose. Up boots. He laughs too loud, but it cuts like a knife. Calls the bartender darling and asks for a light. He's got stories that don't end and a jukebox grin. Every tale's half a lie, but you still let him in. Oh, he's trouble, but you kinda like the sound of a man who's never been tied down. He's uninvited, but he's got the charm. Whiskey in his veins, a girl on his arm. He don't need no tux, just his barroom roots. Kicking up trouble in his scuffed up boots. He's the king of the chaos, a poet of sin. Knows the back door better than he knows the front end. Got a laugh that'll echo, awake like a dead. He don't ask permission, he just takes the air. He's the king of the chaos, a poet of sin. Knows the back door better than he knows the front end. Got a laugh that'll echo, awake like a dare. He don't ask permission, he just takes the air.
the crack in the glass, the truth in the glare, the rebel they fear, the one who won't care.
He walks in loud, no tie to choke, a grin that says I'm the punchline's joke. Boots tapping dust on the polished floor. He don't knock, he kicks the door. He's uninvited, but here he stands, whiskey grin with calloused hands. Not polished, not prim, not made for suits. He's proud of his barroom boots. He tips his hat, tips the odds too, plays by rules, just outgrew. The chandelier don't catch his eye, he's got a moonshine alibi. And they whisper low, who let him in, but his swagger's loud, he's wearing thin. He's uninvited, but here he stands, whiskey grin with calloused hands. Not polished, not prim, not made for suits. He's proud of his barroom boots. And they whisper low, who let him in, but his swagger's loud, he's wearing thin. He's uninvited, but here he stands, whiskey grin with calloused hands. Not polished, not prim, not made for suits. He's proud of his barroom boots. And they whisper low, who let him in, but his swagger's loud, he's wearing thin. He's uninvited, but here he stands, whiskey grin with calloused hands. Not polished, not prim, not made for suits. He's proud of his barroom boots. The tux is shook, the pearls clutch tight. He winks at the crowd, the flash of spite. He's the wild and the tame, the roar in the hush, the dirt road rebel they'll never crush.